Hello Commanders! Welcome to the command table. I am Mathermar and I'm going to be taking you on a step-by-step walkthrough through the entire journey process. So we're going to start with Hometown Map 1 and we are going to get right after it. But first, if you would be so kind as to like, subscribe, and if you want notifications when I drop new videos, hit that notification bell. Also, if you have any comments, please do feel free to leave those below. Alright, let's get after it. So what I've done, I've created a new account and I've gone through the initial process right up until it gets to Journey. I've done nothing else. So as you can see, I'm rank 2, I have 201 trophies, and I've got a chest waiting for me that I can't even click on until I get into Journey mode. So we're going to go ahead and walk through this, and I'm just going to show you how I would approach this and what kind of things you can do to counter some of the threats along the way. So I realize this is for newer players, so if you're an experienced player, a seasoned veteran if you will will probably not be gaining much from this because you'll probably have just cruised right through it. But for those of you who are new, please do enjoy. For those of you who aren't new, please check out our raid and ranked play playlists. Alright, so yes, very different. We get a chance to see the army before we start. Now these first few, there's really not going to be a whole heck of a lot of issues going through this. We're just going to be able to blitz right through. We're going to go ahead and battle. See how we do. Well, these first few maps probably won't be terribly difficult, but we will see how we do here. Okay, got it. So those ones don't require much of a solution. Let's go ahead and upgrade at least one of those. All right. Back we go. Next. Again, you don't have to do a whole heck of a lot for these first few. They're all pretty weak, so it's just a matter of grinding through them. Once we get to the assassins and frost traps and things like that, then we're probably going to get into the part where we have some strats to do. Okay, skip. There we go. Alright, this one's pretty straightforward. Just move stuff out of the way. Thank you. Come on down. And doesn't really matter where you put it, you just get them out of the way of the bombs and it's pretty much game over. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So some things that will be helpful for you to know as you progress through your Battle Legion experience is that there are conditions. Things like this frost trap will have a frost condition, and you want to make sure that you don't end up running into the walls either. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Warhounds. They're going to trip the frost trap. Ooh, I have a skin. How fun. Let's use that. So since the Warhounds are immune to frost, they're going to trip that frost trap, and then it's just going to be clear sailing through to the back to get those archers. Also, you can align your troops to where they don't run into the wall, because the moment they hit a wall, they basically stand there and do absolutely nothing until that wall is gone. So there we go. Finally, some strategy. Alright, next. Freeze the assassin. Okay, so they want us to use a freeze trap. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Upgrade. And yeah, be sure to collect your rewards along the way, so that you can get the good stuff there. Okay, and then the freeze trap. Oh, we gotta get rid of somebody. Let's drop him. Okay, freeze trap right in the back, so the moment those assassins pop, or assassin, it'll be frozen and we'll be able to clear it out very easily. Let's drop that and we'll grab an archer while we're at it. And let's see, why do I have, okay, freeze trap. Nice, let's get those guys. There we go. This is how I would approach this one. So let's see how we do. Okay, there's the assassin. He's resolved. And now we push back through to where the brute will knock out those archers. Pop. Game over. Alright, so far clear sailing, not a whole heck of a lot to be terribly concerned about. Okay, no upgrades available yet. Alright, the assassin is still back there, so let's leave these guys right there to take care of him. And yeah, we've got the assassin to be worried about, but then we also have a lot of heavy melee up front. Let's see how our dogs do in this situation. And go from there. Oh, no, dogs are going to get jacked by the brute. We're going to get archers instead. There we go. Alright, battle. So poof, there goes the assassin. Now we've got some ranged support to help chip away at that front line. And game over. Alright. Nice. Okay, we got some gems coming up here. Gems are very helpful for buying a lot of very helpful things. One of the main things that you'll want to do with your gems is save them for either gold or raid assets, things like elixirs or premium keys. So what we're going to do, we're going to want these dogs to... we don't have a brute here, so the warhounds are going to be much more efficient. So we're going to freeze trap the assassin. The warhounds are going to kill it really fast, and they'll be able to travel because they have a much faster run speed to get to the front. We're going to keep the brute because he's going to knock out both of those dogs, and this looks like a solid setup. Let's give it a go. Assassin frozen, dogs kill him, zip up to the front to contribute, and it's game over. Right on. Okay, so again, you want to save your gems for later on things. You don't want to go splurging too quickly with those. Alright, Camp of the Risen. Okay, we can leave our warhounds. Actually, let's bump them all the way to the back. That way they don't run too far forward before catching that assassin. Okay, so we've got some ranged to work with here. What we can do is we can draw the attention of this brute over here, and we can actually just use the warhounds to zip and kill all those archers right away. They should gravitate to them. And let's go ahead and give that a shot. Yep, there they go, clearing out the archers, and game over. Right on. Well, again, nothing terribly complicated, just using some basic strategy. The brute. Okay, so we've got that assassin again. Alright, and we want to get to the brute. We're going to use our brute to knock out the dogs. Yeah, this one shouldn't be terribly complicated. Let's get rid of our warhounds because that assassin, not the assassin, the brute's going to blow him up. Let's just grab another set of archers. Now the archers are going to see that assassin first thing and they're going to nuke it. So then they will turn their attention towards the brute. Poof. Okay, so now they're turning to kill the assassin and then they face forward to get everything else. With the sustained range DPS, I should have this handily. Yeah, okay, doing so far so good. Alright. Go team. Okay, and we are up to the Death Knight. So let's see what we have here. Tap on enemies to see their abilities. Okay, let's check it out. Powerful melee unit that converts the remains of fallen ones into skeletons. So anytime you'll notice during a battle and after a battle, you'll see little skulls on the ground. And that is fodder for the Death Knight to resurrect skeletons from. So we're going to move our trap down here to compensate for the assassins. We're going to move them just a little bit forward since those assassins are right there. And the goal here is to give as few skulls to the Death Knight as possible. Let's upgrade him. Alright. So we've got some level 1 warhounds. The brute's going to be knocking them back to kind of keep them at range. The archers are going to kill the assassins first, and then they're going to turn towards the front. So the brute is going to be kind of doing most of the heavy lifting here. Let's see how we do. Okay, poof, there goes the Warhounds, there goes the Assassins, and there goes the Death Knight. Smooth. All right. Well, there you have it. That is Hometown Map 1. So thank you for watching. We will be adding more videos to this series very soon. But again, if you would please like and subscribe, do feel free to comment. Also, check out thecommandtable.com for your tutorials, raid strats, and coming soon, we will have merch and comics. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.